Good morning, everybody. Hopefully somebody out there can throw me an audio check and we'll get this party rolling. This will be my first ever attempt at live streaming over on Instagram as well as YouTube. So we will see how it all rolls. All right. Pop this up just a little bit, make it a little bigger for me. There we go. Mucho better. You hear me? Morning, Mr. Luckchuck. How the heck are you, sir? Oh, I know, Cat. Yeah. Good old Gizmo is already wanting to get in on the action. All right. Well, we got out there. I know we got Luckchuck. Who else we got joining us today? I know I started early. That's my mode of operation. I almost always end up starting early. I get bored sitting here waiting, watching the clock tick away. So I am wonderful. Wonderful. Glad to be done traveling for a few days anyway. Sick and tired of being on the road. But other than that, life is good, man. Life is good. We will see how this goes. Like I said, I've never tried live streaming on Instagram. So I've got that currently running over there. And we shall see how that goes. The joys of funness, right? I got a hold of some handles. Ooh, we got us a guest. Good morning, Mr. Welsh Lockpicker. How the heck are you, man? Are you there? Can you hear me? Can we hear you? While he's getting his stuff set up and getting rolling, got a hold of some of the handles from 44 Delta that are specifically made for multi-pick and Southern specialties. And yeah, they fit. I've used the others that they have. I don't remember which ones they are, but for another on my dog legs, and they work well. There's a slight bit of play back and forth. These are actually designed to truly fit it, and they lock it up nice and tight. So great job. Well done. As usual, just a great product. So definitely makes them a little bit nicer to use. We'll try and put those to work today and see if I can actually open anything. You know how that goes. Sometimes it just doesn't cooperate. Yeah. He must have been having technical difficulties. He dropped out. Hopefully he comes back in. That'd be a cool one. I'd like to have him on. Like I said, it's in the description of the video to join in if you would like to hop on. We'll join a few. Hey, I think I hear some noises now. Are you there, sir? All right, we got a thumbs up. That's all right.
Yeah, first time trying this, so see how it goes.
It sounds great, man, and thank you very much for hopping in. Appreciate it. How are you doing over there, man?
Yeah, very good. Quite a hungover Saturday, so I thought stay in, pick some locks.
Right. That sounds like a good thing to do.
Just trying to work out if I can zoom in and out to this, but I don't think I can.
What are you using for your camera?
It's just my phone.
Hey, you should be able to do your regular pinch to zoom like you would on anything. I've used it with mine and I was able to. Don't know.
No idea. Never mind.
Well, oh, hey, there we go. Playing around a little bit. So what are you picking these days?
A bit of everything at the moment. I've got these lever locks on the go and quite a bit of challenge locks that came in the post.
Yeah, I have a lever lock that I need to start figuring out. I haven't started messing with it yet. Got that one from Mr. Nick's Picks.
Yeah, Nick's a very good friend. He's got my Era Big Six at the moment.
Yeah, he's awesome. He is awesome. I've got a dimple lock that I'm starting to work on. I've been practicing on this little cheapo dimple lock just to get a feel for how dimples work. And then I've got a Miwa wafer lock that I'm playing with as well. So that's always loads and loads of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Agent LS5 dimple. That one's going to be a bit of a challenge for me to figure out and learn because I think that is 12 pins.
Oh, nice.
6 on each side. So, yeah. Yeah, that ought to be a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the dimple lock thing. This one was kind of fun to play with and figure out. This one's pretty simple. I think it was 5 pins down each side or something. So, just a cheapie, but I figured it was a good one to start with, and it's one I already owned, so. Yeah, the meat and taters of the whole thing, though. I got my new picks in to try out. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, Stu, see how you are. Knock it off, pool boy. See, I've got it. I have it right here. They're hidden. See, look at that. Oh. Got it covered up so you can't see it so I can do the grand reveal. Yeah. Nah, we won't make anybody wait too long on those. So I've been working with, as everybody knows, I've got my regular dog leg, my heavy dog leg, right? These are for the nice little finesse work. These are for the you got to get after it work. And now I have a deep hook design. Let's see if we can zoom in and get this to focus a bit on that. Autofocus. You can do it. Do it slow. Oh, good grief. Hey, you didn't put enough dollar bills out. All right. So there's what we've got for a hook on the end of that. Still has the notched profiled end. Reaches down quite a bit deeper than the standard. So there you can see. No, you can't see. The other thing that I changed up on them a little bit, I'll get this over in frame. There you can see this one is a 25 thousandths. Flip it over the other side, 0.6 millimeter. So I added metrics to the other side of them for the descriptions to help show what they are. And then, as is pretty normal, you have 25, 20, and 16. And just got them, so I've just started playing with them a little bit. So far, I'm really liking them. They work quite well. There'll be a little bit more to come. Mr. Broke Picks is going to do a little testing for me on these as well. He is a most excellent picker, so I thought he'd be a good one to put him through their paces and see what he thinks. I want to get a little more time under my belt and a little testing before we throw them out there and start trying to sell them. So, but I am going to lead John and tease you a little bit there, Mr. Stu. Here is a set. I got 3 sets initially. This set, at some point during this live, I think we'll give them away. So somebody will get a chance to get one of the early sets. I said, we'll see how they go. We'll see if I need to make any changes or tweaks and modify them a little bit. Never know. You just don't know as you get a new design in if they need to be adjusted or not. But that's what I got for you, man. Sorry if it was too slow of a reveal or too fast of a reveal. I'm a quickie. I'm going to throw these in these handles because why not? And these handles came from 44 Delta, and man, they really lock those picks in there nice. They're very nicely done, and then they stack very nicely. I think Mr. Welsh locked up on us. So I'm just going to put these away because these other ones are what I'm going to play with today. Link is in the description if anybody feels like joining in. So let's just... I've been playing around with this Avis 83. Might repin this thing today just to try something else. Yeah, I think they're good additions, Stu. I think they're pretty sweet, actually. I'm pretty happy with them so far. The other thing I should talk about that I did on the design a little bit, I changed them just a little bit. So let me pull this back out of this case if I can. Man, this case really, these things really lock shut, dude. I've got to pry to get them out to get the pick out of there. But the other thing I didn't talk about that I did just a little bit differently, because the heavy dog leg it's heavy. I mean, that's a thick beast, and I've run into some tighter keyways that it kind of gets a little snaggy in there. So let me bring this back down. That happens. We get it. So if you can see here, I kept the same width down here at the base of the neck of the pick. Come on, you can zoom. But then I've kept on the new one, I kept that same width all the way through to the end to increase a little bit of strength, but still keep that slimmer profile so it'll fit in more things. So that way they're a little bit stronger, I think, but they're not as beefy as the heavy dog legs. They'll still fit in more keyways and not be quite as tight in some of them. So that was kind of one of the big changes that I made there, was just thickening that out at the end while leaving without going full honky boy, as Aaron calls my dog legs, the heavies. So that was the other change that I made in the design. And we'll see how they do, how they hold up. I am not a super heavy-handed picker. So I've been pretty fortunate that way. I think I've bent a couple of picks, but most of that was inexperience and stupidity. That's all right, Richards. Happens. If you feel like trying again, go for it. You were there for a minute or two. And I love the sound that this and the feedback I get out of this lock with pins. It's just crazy. The next thing I want to work on the pick side of the world is going to be a rake. Come up with something there. I've got some screwy ideas in my head. That's the problem. I get these weird ideas in my head, but getting them put down on paper is a whole different story. One more, and the dog will have a full set of legs, right? No doubt. No doubt. Oh. Rake. Yeah, I've got an idea for a rake. I don't know if it'll work. So I actually bought some of the blanks for pocket pick set, and I may try and draw my ideas out on a couple of those, cut them out, and just see if they even work. Nothing too extreme. But it's one of those, we'll see what happens. Man, now did I see? See, I get on camera and I can't open squat, dudes. It's terrible. So have you gotten in your pool yet there, Stu? Need more coffee. The dog tail. That's right. Stick it in the lock, wag the tail. She's open. That's a good idea, man. I like that. I was thinking on these, I'll just call these the deep dog leg. But yeah, that's a good one for that'd be a good one for the rake, right? The dog tail. Yeah, the fifth one. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do for that. Snake rake, maybe of some sort, with a swooped up end that you could swing around and pick with. That might work. That might work. Dogtail jiggler / rake, right? Probably next weekend, huh? Yeah. That ought to be a little exciting for you to get that rolling and figure that out. I don't think I could hold my breath long enough anymore to get out of much of anything. I just drowned in there. It would be horrible. Jeez, oh Pete, I just need to go back to bed, guys. I'm telling you. Can't. I gotta go sweat my butt off today outside working. Got a lot to get done around the house. Sounds, do you guys hear the clicks on that thing? This lock is just stupid how loud it is. It's got to be one of the loudest locks I've ever heard. I want to go look at this real quick, just make sure. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried this. I am live streaming over on Instagram as well. I didn't even know you could live stream over there, so. But I thought I'd give it a try. Throw it over on that platform, see how that performs. Ah. Yeah. I lost a viewer. Somebody was here just for the reveal. Reveal left and then left. So yeah, I should have strung it out. Should have made you guys wait. Done it in like the last 10 minutes of the video. I'll have to show them again, I'm sure, and go over. Maybe we'll get more people in here. So far, so good. What are we picking? Anything fun out there? Obviously, this lock I said was so much fun to open is kicking my rear today. You know, I think it was it Nick Bits live I was watching the other day? And he was commenting, and he puts the link right into the description of his video as well for people to join in. And he was laughing about it. He said nobody had ever used it and joined his videos. That's sad, man. That's sad. If I would have been in a spot where I could have, I would have hopped in, but I wasn't in a place where I could do that. It's just a crunchy beast. I don't know why I can't open that lock today. But I can't. Let's try something different. See if I can get into anything today. Otherwise, I'm just going back to bed, man. Let's see. I think I need... Yeah. So the only thing that I don't like with having handles on them is then you can't see it. You're here to see the kitty. Well, we will see if he shows up. He's roaming around here somewhere. Actually, he's laying right over here. He is laying right over here. I'm sure he will come up and join me at some point, but there he is, hanging with the dogs because he thinks he's a dog. He's my dog cat. How are you, Zoe, anyway? Missed you. Haven't seen you on in a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, here. I'll show you this, too, that I did in my little humble lock lab. I built out a board, mounted my magnets to hold all my poker chips. I've got my 200K club. I've got my lock organization. Got some pouches full of locks that are hanging. So there you are. Did a little bit of organizing. Made it a little bit better. Yeah, he was up trying to get in my lap here a little bit ago. Not too hard, though, but so I'm sure he probably will. What do you think, Gizmo? Want to come say hi? Huh? Yes. Come here, Gizzy. Yeah, you silly cat. Little fart. He wanted outside last night, so he came over and hopped up on my lap on the chair. And just stood there and stared at me for a second. Didn't meow, didn't do anything, just stared at me. Then hopped down, ran over to the door and looked at the door. Like I said, he's just too damn smart. No overtime this Saturday. That's sometimes good, sometimes bad, right? The overtime side of it is good, but the working yourself to death, not so much. Nice to have a break once in a while. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I hate that. And then it popped back all the way around. You know, maybe I need to try a different tension tool in there that might hold up and lock it in a little better. Oh, man. We got 1.2, I don't think will fit. 0.8. Let's get out. There we go. Let's go with the 1 milli. I took a chunk out of your finger. Hey, good morning, Matt's Lock Shop. How are you today? That's one thing I don't like about some of these tension wrenches. So you get them down in there to actually work. They kind of get in the way. Or some of these, they stick out so far, for me anyway. I like them down nice and close. Because I get up close and personal with my locks. I don't know about you guys, but like I said, dudes, it is going to be one of those days. I'm going to have to get serious here. All right. Not you. Not you. Oh, my other one must be upstairs. Well, darn it. That just sucks. Let's see. I will try you. Man, I just keep knocking. I'm knocking stuff over left and right, guys. Yes, they are rattle-proof, GQ, man. When you print, at least this model that I grabbed out there, it's got a ridge on the back side that covers up the holes, so your pins can't drop out. So, yep, they are most marvelous. I don't remember, Stu. Did I send you any of those? I was talking about sending you a couple, but I don't remember if I did. For you guys that missed it, because Stu was busting my balls about the reveal. There is the new pick design. You can see that. It is a deep hook dog leg, but keeps a slimmer neck than the heavy, but heavier neck than the standard. So they're a little bit stronger. And a little bit of a deeper hook. Gets you a little deep down dive in there. All right, I'll have to look into that, man. I thought I sent those, so I've slept since then. I've been on the road about 15 freaking times since then, so you never know. I need to try and track somebody down that might be doing a package over to Croatia, to the Crow Llama clan. I sent over some pics over there, but I should have sent a couple of stickers and poker chips and things like that. So I should find somebody sending so I can throw in with them. There we go. There was an open. And there was an overturned core. Jeez, dudes, man. That was with my little bitty super slim tension wrench. I actually kind of like this one. That thing bites into keyways pretty well. I've got another one that's longer, but it's upstairs. And the other thing on these, and I'm going to start, I think, on the dog legs as well. One side has thousandths of an inch. The other side has millimeters. So it's covered both ways that way on there. I think that turned out very well. Of course, as usual, Mr. Aaron did an amazing bang-up job with these. So there you can see. Let's just bring it down where there's better light. Come on. There you got it. So that one is 20 thousandths. Screw it. 20 on the other side. 0.5 millimeter. So there we are. All right, let's go back and try this beastie again. Yeah, mail gets a little hectic. I don't know. I rattled off some packages yesterday. I had an order to send out yesterday, and then I sent off a set of these for some testing, and then I sent a package over to Mr. Rune Smith. See what I mean? You guys hear this lock? This thing is just loud. I love it. Love it, love it. Love it more when I can open it. It's the only problem with the magnetic cases is they snag on and pick everything up as you go by it. Yeah, I printed out, I don't know, 5 of these rattle-proof, the 410 cases. Don't know why. I was on a printing kick that day, so I just laid them out and printed them out. I've got all the screws, the nuts, everything that's needed for them, so I just got to throw them in a package and head them your way. So I don't know why I have them, because I hate 410 locks. They still kick my rear. I opened this stupid thing multiple times over, then rattle clubbed it, put it in this case, have never opened it again. As I said, we'll see. I'm thinking at some point during this video, I might give away a set of these. I don't know if this will be the final design. We'll have to see as I play with them and test them if there's things that need to be tweaked or adjusted. So far, they're working pretty well for the things I've hit, although I've not shown that on video, of course, because I can't open anything on video. Because that's just how it rolls. I'm going to blame the locks. It's not me. It's not that I'm distracted talking. Hey, there we go. Finally. Whew. I do like this lock, though, but I do think I've opened it enough times with this one now. I think it's about time to rekey it. And I did not know this about these. All you guys probably did, and I'm just a dumbass who's catching up late. But I always was curious, is you just barely turn this key. That's all it takes to open it. I was like, man, that thing just hardly turns at all. But if you turn the key, you can turn it all the way. Well, when you do that, you can remove the shackle. So you can change out and put a different shackle. Be careful when you do that, because the spring and the ball bearings will come flying out of there and attack you. But thought that was kind of cool. Something I didn't know it did. My first time messing with one. I want to go do a little shopping, though, because I want to find some of the other cores. I think there's quick set cores. There's a little bit of everything available for this thing. I want to get some other cores, so I have them to try out, just because I think it's cool. So let's see. Let's look. Where is my mercy? Ah, there it is. I couldn't find it because it was hiding under. See? It had Sasquatch on top of it. So I couldn't find it because he's the at most expert at all of the good stuff. So let's see. There were the original pins that came in it. Move that out of the way. And let's see. Don't think I want to go to that one just yet. So I think we'll go with this one. It's a little bit more extreme bitting. Probably leave the same security keys, just go with these. And we'll change that baby up, see what it does. Transparent eyeball. Good morning. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's break out this beautiful little leather pinning mat. The way I did. We're going to rekey a lock. This amazing little left a part in there, didn't I? Yep. The little Z bar. Or as they ironically did, they put it like this on the front. And it makes the 2 because this is what they call their Series 2 lock. That is outstanding, sir. You working on anything fun over on your end of the world? See, this is a tricky little lock, man, because there's a lot of little pieces and parts that pop out of that baby. Gotta be careful. Let's see. And it's got this lovely pin on the backside. So as of right now, you can't remove the core. And that prevents the core from overturning as well. So when I put a key in it, that's all further you can go because of that pin, so they won't fall out the bottom. Pretty doggone cool. Mr. Alexander, how are you, sir? So let's just take you there. I think you're the right size core. Yes, you are. And I know I probably should be shimming, but you know, who wants to shim? Who wants to shim? Go find mercy. What did I say I was going to put in there? I don't even remember what I was going to put in there. That's what came in it. That's that one. That one. That one. Ooh, the black one. Yeah, that's the 6-pinner. Change that baby up. Sorting cows and sheep for breeding. Yeah, fun. I think you must be what came with the lock. I should find a different bag. I need a different baggie, guys. Hey, here we go. I found a different baggie. Because I think you are probably what came with it. I think that's what I think I'm going to put in there. I had crazy travel this past couple of weeks. That's why I didn't have a live last weekend. I was on the road. But I was, let's see. Last week, I hopped on a flight and went to, man, see, that key's too long. It won't fit in a baggie. So hopefully I don't lose everything. I went to Houston, Texas for just a few days. It was a quick flight, quick trip. Then I turned right around, got back from there on Sunday. Monday morning, I was back on a plane heading to New Jersey for a work conference. Got home from there Thursday. Yeah, let's just throw you guys in here. And next week, I head to Colorado for a day for another meeting. Right? It's kind of a neat way that they did it on these. I don't know why they did, but the colors really don't mean anything on these. If you know what I'm saying. It's just, they just put different colored keys, but it doesn't really coordinate. Mr. Orgus, how are you this fine morning? Just working away here. Maybe you can do this because that just makes it easier. There. Because I don't know which pins go in which hole. So I do the lazy man's way of figuring it out. Well, looks like I've guessed all right so far. So yeah, I am sick and tired of traveling. And look at that. I think I might have got those all pretty doggone quick. Look at that. Sweet beanies. We are wonderful. At least I'm wonderful. I don't know about the rest of these goofballs, but I am wonderful. And here we are. And it works. And it works. It's alive. Yeah, I know black was 6-pin. I didn't know that on the others. I really haven't paid enough attention. I was just like, yeah, all right. So I just thought, yeah, we'll change it up, do something different today. See how it goes. Now I just got to remember how to put it back together. You go there. And then you. Go like so, I think. Oh, come on. Gotta find something that can hook on there a little bit better. There we go. Get you turned over where you need to be. And I think I want to put you that way. And then we will put you in that way. You gotta be careful. One thing I found that this little lock has done to me is you get it all together, you're screwing down the key, or back in the core, and it acts like it's nice and tight, and then you go flip it up to check it, and this is sticking out just a little bit. It'll hang up on something. Oh, what a pain in the rear, man, because then that little piece sometimes can flop out inside of it. Yeah, it usually works. Yep, not key retaining. Sweet beanies. And there we are. Most excellent. Now let me go over here, put away the extras. I do like that from Sparrows. That little reload kit is pretty hunkin' cool. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty cool. Not as cool as this pinning mat though. That thing is just badass. Put away tools. Put away tweezers. All right. There we go. So now it's going to be, what lock is that? This is the Abus 83. It's an 8345. Swappable cores. If you saw, there's that little piece, that last piece that I put on. You put it one direction and it is not key retaining. You can flip it over and put it in the other direction and it's key retaining. And then they sell different cores for this. Right now it's got a Schlage, an SC1 keyway in it. Yep, it's an Abus. And then you can get quick set keyways. There's several. There's many different keyways I can get. So I want to get some other keyways for this thing so I can swap it up as different locks. The other thing that I was showing earlier on this one is you barely turn the key. I mean, look at this thing. You just barely tweak that key. That's all the further it takes to open it. You can turn it all the way. If you turn it all the way, it's got a party favor. You turn it and you can remove the shackle, replace the shackle as well to a different shackle. And then you can do that and launch it all the way across the hunkin' room. And I think I know what that means. That I lost the damn ball bearing in there. Look at that shackle spring. That's a monster. And I did. I lost the freaking ball bearing. How did I lose the ball bearing? It's official, guys. It's official. I have lost my marbles. Shiitake mushrooms. I have no idea where that little beast would have sailed off to either. So I guess that's going to be a chore for another day to see if I can find that ball bearing. You know, I spent a small fortune on this lock. I'm lying. I didn't. Lock Squash sent it to me. Right? Some days, guys, some days I am an utter and absolute idiot. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I did it. I don't know where it went. I have no freaking clue. Because it like wasn't in there when I pulled this out to show that it came out. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh my goodness, I found it. Because that's the one thing that I found was tricky on it, and that was what I was trying to warn you about, and that's exactly what I did. You got to try and make sure you keep it angled right, which is tricky to do while you're holding the key. So to make this easier, I'm just going to do this. There. Because you got to hold that key at that full turn stage in order to put that shackle back in. There we go. Yeah, it is. This has quickly become one of my favorite locks. It's rated as a blue belt lock. The way it comes, no, not blue. This is an orange. Sorry, orange belt lock. Man, does it really look blurry for you guys on YouTube? Because I look at my YouTube screen and it looks blurry as crap, but I look at mine and it looks fine. I don't know. Just looks off. But anywho, yeah, it's a sweet little lock. And then the fact that I had that rekey kit, so I can just use those because it came with a blank zero cut key. So that's what we've got on that bad boy. Now I gotta fix all the crap I moved because I was looking for a ball bearing. This is one of the other things that I got from him. Nice little American 1100 laid out in there with pins, springs, all work. That's really pretty, really cool. Okay on your end. Well, that's a good thing. Maybe it's just my eyes. I'm just blurry. Man, it doesn't want to stand though. See, it leans a little forward. So I'll stand it that way and see if it'll stand there that way. So, all right. So, what do we got? So I showed already the new picks. I'll give you guys just a quick view again for those that are new here. There's my new one. It is a deep hook design, dog leg. Maintains 2 millimeter thick neck all the way out to the end, so it increases the strength that way while still being slim enough to fit everything. I've got them labeled thousandths on one side, millimeter on the other side. So they're pretty cool. Delbert, link is in the video description if you feel like hopping on and joining. I did make a new pick profile on that, so I'm testing them out today. Just got them the other day. Mr. Broke Picks is going to do some testing for me as well. Here at some point during this whole lovely thing, we might. I haven't decided yet. I have one extra set that I got for my initials. Might just give away a set. And then, yeah, we'll see where it goes, how they work. For me so far, they haven't been too bad. I'm kind of digging them. When I first got them, I was kind of thinking that end looked maybe a little thick and heavy for some pins, maybe just too wide. But I got to comparing it to the other dog legs, and I mean it's exactly the same thing. So I think we're all right. And everything I've hit with it, but I'm no master picker, so the few locks that I have that I work with on a regular basis, I'm able to fly right through them. A couple locks I actually think it made it even easier to open them. So I'm excited for them. Curious to see. We'll see what Mr. Broke thinks, and then we'll see if I'm ready to roll or if I want to make some adjustments or tweaks. You want to try a half diamond next, huh? I think I've got a half diamond in one of my sets somewhere. I'm not a big half diamond guy. I mean, I've played with them. I've done some raking with them, some zipping actually more than anything. They work really well for that. But I don't do a whole lot of, matter of fact, right there, half diamond. I don't do a whole lot of that kind of picking. I don't. I probably should, but I don't. So right there. Works really well for that. And then you can turn around, right? And static attack it a little bit, and then turn around, use that, and come back and single pin pick up the ones you left. They do work. They work quite well, actually. There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't have very many of them in my collection of picks. You know, I've got this one is from New House. That's got like the dog leg hook here, and then it's got a wavy kind of rake. I don't remember, what does he call this thing? The Abomination? Yeah, it can. I've single pin picked with a half diamond before, and it works. You know, the only caveat I might throw in there is because of that diamond shape, you got to be pretty steady and stable, because it's really easy to have it slip off of pins. But it works. Yeah. But that's the only thing I find with it. It's such a fine point on them that sometimes it's hard, and you'll pop off of a pin pretty easy. So you just got to be careful with that. But they work. Yeah, they're fun. And that's kind of where I've used it for, Delbert, is doing the zipping and then come back and single pin if I missed anything behind. And that works well. Ooh, pouring more Java juice. Hopefully that isn't too loud coming through because you're close to my mic. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I guess it is that weekend, isn't it? Just had a alert go off on my phone. It's our monthly maintenance window. So it's the one time out of the month we get a 4-hour window to do all of our server patching and upgrades and updates and crap like that. So my guys are getting ready to hop on and start on that work. Coffee. Black Rifle coffee. I've had some good stickers come in from those guys. Some pretty cool ones. Absolutely love that coffee. Now they've gotten lately where I get the same sticker every time, so that's kind of annoying. It's like, come on, give me something good. But yeah, if you ever want a lock for being able to just swap around and play with, man, this little Avis is pretty hard to beat. Like I said, eventually I'll throw the black key in there because it does have the 6-pin capability. And there we go. And I love the sound, the feedback you get out of that, man. For teaching somebody like spools, this thing is amazing because just the feedback you get is unbelievable. Not to mention, gives a nice little pop. Got a nice ring to it. Nice ring to it. So what else? What else, people? What are you guys all doing? What else is happening out there? I see, what was it? Mr. Stealth hit his 100. Mark Carter, how are you? He hit 100 subscribers, so he's got a giveaway going. Go check him out. Check that out. I got to get some entries going. It's got 2 giveaways happening. Pretty amazing. I still have my 250 going. I have 13 entries in there, so get in on that one, man, because there's some amazing prizes in that one. That one has, 3 weeks, I think, to go before I do the giveaway on that one. Boss is walking, get back to work. Mark, get back to work, you lazy bum. Yeah, work sucks. They get in the way of all the fun. The other thing I need to figure out about giving away at one point are these lovely little Bogota rakes, titanium, an anodized blue. They're just as pretty as can be. I'll figure out what to do with those someday. Give those away to somebody. See you later, Mark. Sorry you're working. Don't work too hard. I'm going to go get some stuff. I'm going to do some barbecuing today. Have any of you guys ever done live streaming with Instagram? I don't know why, but I thought I'd try it. So I've got this streaming over there as well as here on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how you even tell what it's doing. I can see it's up and running over there, but I don't know if anybody's watched or watching or doing it from that side of the world. But I got to get after some. I got to get some new filament ordered for my 3D printer. I want to do some more printing, but I'm getting low on stuff. I need to get working on my dimples so I can open this beastie, get my purple belt. I should be working on this. Any of you guys picked this one yet? I don't know if I have anybody here that's been done it. Thumper. Let's see. Got the little logbook here. It's a noisy little lock. Let's see. Trucker, loose shirt, lock junkie, lock hippie, lock picking hippie, and G Keyman. Shows G Keyman has picked this lock. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it open or not. Only time will tell. Part of the fun, right? I haven't opened a challenge lock. This is the second challenge lock I've had. The first one, man, I couldn't get anywhere with that stupid thing, so I shipped it off to somebody else. Said, here, you fight with this demon spawned stupid thing. I tell you, I'll make challenge locks, but I don't know so much about opening them. You know? That's just how it goes. Thumper is what it is called. I checked out a couple of videos out there for different people that opened it. And at one point, it looked like there was a key for it. When it got to me, it didn't have any key. So, don't know where the key went to. But yeah, your name is on the book anyway for it, G Keyman. Looks like February of this year. So, yeah, it's in my hot little hands now. We'll work on it for a little while. I don't know how long I'll fight with it or not. I don't know. Can't find the stream on Instagram. I don't know. It tells me that I'm streaming. It's under my Greyhound _picking is my channel. I don't have any options to do anything with it. It's weird. I've never messed with it out there. But I can see it. I see my video stream. It says it's streaming. It says it's doing its thing. I have no idea, guys. I know nothing. I know nothing. Here's where my channel is at, so I don't know if that just shows of it. What's the name of what? The live stream? Greyhound and Friends. It's on my Greyhound _picking profile over there. I said I'd try it and see. I don't know. I'll go back and watch it later and see how it works, how it performs. I think is that what you were asking about? Yeah, there was a key. That's what I thought. Thought I saw a key in Lockpicking Junkies video as well. There was a key, but when it made it to me, there was no key. There was no key when it got here. This is the extent of the packaging that it was in. Hell on Pins. So is Thumper the picker name? Is Hell on Pins the picker name? Or do I have something goofy going on here? I don't know. Yeah, see on the lock it just says Thumper. But yeah, I see on the wrapper here it says Hell on Pins that it came in. So you have pictures. Here's the box it came in. No key. Yeah, I've seen videos. I've seen it gutted. I've seen kind of what's in it. I think, was it Broke that sent it to you? Because he said there was something wrong with the pins. He couldn't get anything out of it, and he didn't want to jack it up. So I think he sent it to you to fix. Then you fixed it and then picked it. So I think I got it from Lock Squash. It was in his package that he sent to me. So maybe he has the key hiding someplace. Just forgot about it. I don't know. I do not know. I do not have the knowledge of these things. Let's see. You're definitely not going to fit. You might. Yeah, you fit. Yes, I definitely need a thinner pick than this, though. You have it up pictures. Well, you have it up pictures. I have it a lock. This probably isn't a good one for me to work on live because this is one that's going to take me a while to figure out. Because it is a crunchy little piglet. That might be a wrong kind of pick to get in there with anyway. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see. What else haven't I picked lately? Oh. Let's break out the beast here and see if we can. God, my clamp can barely hold that lock. It's so freaking big. It's just a monstrosity. But I like it. Hey. Pokey your eye out. That's a good lock name. I like that. Been a while since I picked this one. Let's see if we can open it. This one's got an amazing shackle pop. Love this little lock for that. Pokey your eye out. That's pretty cute. I like that. You know, I'm not creative enough for naming like that. I don't know. I want a different tension tool. I'm gonna like that one on that lock. There. That feels more better. Anybody out to jump on with me this morning? Link is in the description. You'll shoot your eye out. Right? Man, this lock is such a beast. I really need to get, I have a different clamp. I need to get a bigger clamp for one of my vices. Just to have a bigger one on there would be nice. If you know what I'm saying. With his Red Ryder BB gun. Everybody had to have a Red Ryder BB gun. Matter of fact, I have a Red Ryder BB gun sitting in my gun safe over here for my granddaughter when she gets just a wee bit older. She spends a lot of time up in the mountains camping. Yeah, I think one of your videos was one of them that I watched on that lock. I wanted to kind of look it up and see what I was up against. Like I said, I have not had much experience with challenge locks other than building a couple. And I don't even know where mine are at. One of them, I think, was supposed to be on its way over to Kurlama. The other one, it's lost in the wind somewhere. Maybe in Canada, it sounds like, but I have no idea who it was sent to. Saw one video of that thing being picked, and then it just kind of disappeared. So, don't know. Same on the second one. One video and gone. But like I said, I think it was heading overseas, so who knows when it'll get there. No idea. Whew. And I'm telling you, one of my dogs or something just farted over here. And whew, just be glad we do not have smell-o-vision yet. Dude. I'm going to have to go look for a poop pile. Whew. Oh. I thought I was getting close. Dropped into a false set on this thing. One thing I found, because I put an 1100 core in this lock, and normally on the 1100s, you barely touch the tension. This one is a little different because the shackle spring is so tough in this lock. You actually have to apply a bit more tension than you would on an 1100. You have duplicate spreadsheet of record books. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think my first one went to Loose Shirt. And I don't remember who he said. I think he told me he sent it on to somebody, but he couldn't remember who it was. Oh, well. Yeah. Noisy little lock. Got all my organization back here behind me for my locks. It's actually looking halfway sane in here. It doesn't look that way looking at my desk right here in front of you, but got that annoying little beast. Lotto locks, man. Lotto locks. I hate them. I absolutely despise those things. I saw that. So I'm going to have to try and do that blue whale challenge. I kept meaning to do that, and I just never got it done. So I should try and do that one. You know, what the heck? The hardest part for me is just time. I've got so much going on my plate. It's hard to find the time. It's hard to find the time, sirs. Kind of liking this, man. I rearranged my lock lab. I love how people call them lock labs. Yeah. But I redid some things. I've got I mounted this right by my desk now so I can hang my locks. Got my bag with extra locks hanging there. My toolbox full of goodies. There's my pack lock. There's all my poker chips hanging on magnets. All right here, easy reach. I can get to them. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, darlings. Simply wonderful. Now, I don't remember on the blue whale, is there a time to accomplish it in that as well? Or is it just picking from, was it white to blue? I just don't remember. Ooh. You know, this one, for an orange belt lock, this is probably the trickiest freaking lock I've got. The thing is stupid. But at the same point, it is absolutely, for a master lock, it is the most buttery smooth action of any lock I've got. This thing is just crazy. It's just like silk. Even the key in and out of it, just buttery. 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 Let's look here. Yeah, it's really weird how it streams on Instagram. I don't know if I'm crazy about that or not, but it works. I mean, it's there. But for me, if I were doing this, it would be really tough because it just gives you a little window and you can't blow it up. You can't increase the size. I can't really do anything with it. So, yeah, I don't know. It seemed to me, I think you're right, Stu. I think there was some kind of a time limit on that thing, but I just don't remember. Under 10. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you get something extra if you do it under 10 minutes. Well, if I'm picking this stupid thing, and is it single pin pick everything or combination? However you do it, just so you open them. That I don't remember either. So I gotta go look up the rules of engagement for that lovely game because I just don't know. So I think this is the only orange belt lock I have at the moment. My 150 is over at my son-in-law's house. I should try and get that one back from him. Like my 150. This stupid thing is a pain in my rear. I don't even think I've been able to rake this lock. But I am not a good raker. I will be the first to admit that one. Never have been. Probably never will be much of a raker. I don't know. I watch Stu pop locks like mad with rakes. And then I get on there and I just go, yeah, that ain't happening. And I've got all I can do to single pin pick a lock, let alone try to rake a lock. It better be a white belt lock. Oh, hey, finally. Holy Toledo. Had to reach back there and tickle that last pin just a little bit to get that thing going. But yeah, really like that lock. That's a sweet little lock. Let's see. What else is in my... Let's see what else is in this bag of goodies. Got a pack lock in there, but I need to play with that one some more. I don't really have any other goodies in that bag. Let's look in this bag. These are my travel bags that tend to go with me for picking. We got another 1100. We got a 6835. Here's one I can mess with. This is a 5200 American. I haven't opened that lock yet. So, and the pack locks, you know, I like the pack locks well enough. I have nice locks, nice pops. The problem I've got is figuring out the right way to tension the dang things. So I've pretty much destroyed the top of keyways on these things, trying to tension the damn things to pick them. So I need to figure out how to bottom of keyway pick them, because I can't get a tension wrench to even grip a top anymore. To be able to do much of anything with it. I'm going to try this thing out of a vise, because I have had zero luck in hand with this lock. And sometimes I have better luck in a vise, which never used to be the case. I used to struggle with vices. How many vices do you have? Oh, wrong kind of vices. All right. Let's see. Do you fit that? Yeah, you kind of fit that. Let's see if you fit. Ooh. Yeah, you fit better. You fit mo better. Have we got any lovely tips for the 5200? I'm assuming it's pretty comparable to picking the 1100, but I don't know. Is it the same keyway? I think it is, isn't it? What did I do here? I got a... But I don't know. I've never been able to pick it. This one yet? But the one lift's light touches seem way more finicky. Well, we will have to see. Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I haven't opened this one yet. Dude, man. My stream is struggling and I'm not sure what's going on. How about tension? Is it similar? Super light tension? Yeah, it died. I think it was maybe on my end. I don't know what happened. It showed I lost connectivity for some reason. I need to rework some things in my house, and I haven't done it yet. I have a sump pump. This is where I happen to live. I've got a lot of groundwater. And for some reason, that damn sump pump, every once in a while, when it kicks off, it interrupts my ISP. And I'll lose connectivity while the sump pump is running. And I haven't quite figured it out what the fix is yet. I had it on it's on a UPS. All my network gear is hooked up to a UPS, so it shouldn't be power bump issues. I've moved it to a different electrical circuit to make sure. The only thing I can think of is I have fiber internet that comes in, and it runs right next to the way they brought it. They ran it right next to the feed pipe for the water that gets pumped out. And I'm wondering if it's vibration somehow screwing with it. I can't hardly imagine that, though. That shouldn't screw with fiber. and fiber signal at all, but ooh, there we go. First open of the 5200. That's nice, actually. That's a nice little lock. It's another nice little American. Very pretty. Very pretty. Decent. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you'll go back in my bag. It's your one I want to keep playing with. It's very strange. It's really annoying when I'm working from home and I've had that happen. So I really need to get that thing figured out. What the main malfunction is in the junction. Because it is quite frustrating. So I think that's my first ever 5200. I've never had one before. That's another one that I got from Mr. Lock Squash. So what do we think, guys? Should we do a giveaway today? Should we do a little drawing? Don't have a lot of people on here, but hey, makes for better odds. What do you think? If we do, which would you guys prefer? Is there some way to do a poll in here, I wonder? I don't know. Let's see. You're down, man. You're always down, dude. Let's see. Send feedback, reactions, timestamps, moderate activity. Do you guys know that on the live? Is there a way to do a poll? Notes, music, QR, captions, design. I don't know. Is there a way to do a poll? It'd be cool to do a poll. But I don't know how to do a poll. Engage with your audience. Hey, start a poll. Let's just go here and let's do. I don't know why I do that. I struggle, man. I can't type, dude. Or let's see. Titanium rakes. I'm starting a poll. There you are, guys. Let me know if you see the poll. Which should I give away? A beta sample of my new deep dog legs, or blue anodized titanium little pocket rakes. They come in a nice little case. You tell me. We'll give that one just a second to sit there, and we'll see what we do. Two whole votes. Come on, guys. Really? 2 votes? Is that all I have is 2 people? I think we can do better than that. Oh, 3 votes. Three votes. It says we got 11 people watching. 3 votes? You guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. Is that all I'm going to get for entries too then? 3 people? Which that's all right. It ain't all about the numbers. Got 1 person who voted for the rakes. 2 for the dog legs. Four votes. Oh. I see my channel. I'm at 284 subscribers. I don't know if I'll be able to maintain that or not, because to be honest with you guys, I'm not getting out here and doing as much or very much traffic. So it is what it is. The wife was getting upset with me that I was spending too much time with YouTube and doing the things. So I probably won't have as much traffic or as much time out here anymore. I need to throttle back just a little bit. Tom Johnson, hello, sir. Hey, good timing. We're getting ready to maybe do a giveaway or going to do a giveaway. If you have not voted on what you would like to see, what is up for grabs is a set of my new deep dogleg design picks or titanium Bogota rake set in a little case. They're anodized blue. We have 4 votes down right now. Well, the one thing to realize if we do the deep dogleg, which they are in the lead at the moment, is these are the initial betas, so may not be the final product. But what I would ask, whoever wins them, try them out. Give me your honest feedback. Good, bad, or indifferent, right? Because that's how you improve products. You gotta hear from people that use them, what's going on, what they like, what they don't like, what they think, what they don't think, if they think, because there are those of us that don't think. So far, I'm fairly happy with them. They've been working pretty well for me. Now they opened my American 5200 today. I haven't opened that yet. Lockpicking Energy. How are you? Ooh, the polls are tightening. The polls are tightening. 60% dogleg, 40% titanium rakes with 5 votes in. How long should we let this run? We'll give it a few minutes on the poll. We'll just see what happens. Get a few people in here. Yeah. No, like I said, I'm pretty happy with them so far. I did change the neck design just a little bit, just to increase some strength, especially with them being a deeper hook. So we'll see. The other thing that's changed up with these over some of the others, let's see if I can get into the case. I've got so hard to get this thing to work right. Oh, focus. See, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? You're trying hard. Thousandths of an inch on one side. Got the millimeter spec on the other side. So you can see what's what. A little bit more. Oh, man, we are at a 50-50 split. Woo! You guys, man. Vote, like, subscribe. Absolutely, sir. Thank you for that one. Well, now it's got to sit and wait a little longer. I mean, we can't have it going out as a tie. That just wouldn't work. It's got to have a winner. Got 6 votes. The dogleg set is a 3-piece like my others. 25, 20, and 16 thousandths. So it is 6, 5, and 4 millimeter. Yeah, you're right, Stu. They may have it just running in the background, doing their thing. Oh, 7 votes. I think we'll have to call her here pretty soon. And I'll have to call the call the whole live so I can go actually accomplish something today. As much as I would rather be doing this, I got other shit to happen. Eight votes. Holy Toledo. All right. So let me go over here. Let's do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All of a sudden, everyone here wants rakes, right? 9 votes, and man, it is so close either way. Oh, you people, they never cooperate, right? They never cooperate. Let's just do that. We'll throw them out there like that. And then, if I don't give them away today, maybe next one we'll do the other option. If and you know what I'm saying. Let's customize appearance. Wheel background. Oh, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. While I'm waiting on you, goofballs. Right? 56-44. Man, that is awesome. I got to look here real quick, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Really? Really? You dirty dogs anyway. Why? Why? Can I not find the one I wanted? What are you? All right, so I think we'll probably call it at that. See, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Why can I not find what I wanted? Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll just make it simple. We'll just do this. Okay. So let's go back here. Let me delete all of these out of here. And I believe we're going to call it, dudes. Deep dog legs win. 56% to 44%. Man, that was close. So we are going to end the poll. All right. So if you will throw yes in the chat, just to help me sort out who we have on here that wants in on the drawing, I'll get the names on here and we will do a little quick spinny and see who winny. Oh, sometimes that quack me up. It's horrible. It's horrible, guys. I shouldn't even try and crack jokes like that because it's terrible. Right? Upload. Let's go over here. Pick at yours. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we have Stu, G Keyman, Eyeball, Orgus, Allison, hey, nice try, G Keyman, trying to get in there twice. What the hell? G5, Keyman 565. Is that the same person? Is that a different person? Yes, yes. See, look at that. You know, G Keyman 5. There he is again. I think we got somebody trying to play a fast one on us here. Tom Johnson. All right. I think somebody hopped in here and probably voted in that poll more than once, too, there. Not calling anybody out there, G Keyman. Sneaky Pete's, I'm telling you. They are very, very tricky. Let's try that. All right. Subdued applause. Subdued applause. Oh, man. Oh, we'll go with that because that just sounds like fun. And then, should we do an elimination? Or should we just one spin and you win? I don't know. I don't know which way to go. All right, let's share a screen. Wheel of names. Share this up. I think we do the good old last man standing. What do you think? Let's shuffle the names just to be fair. All right, enemy winning auto remove. All right, how's that look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 peeps in the drawing. Can you guys see it? Did I lose my screen again? What the heck? Ah, there we go. There. Whew. Yeah, I'm about ready to not enter you at all, dude. You're going to play a fast one and be a cheater on me? I'm telling you. Some people's children's. Make sure I didn't lose my internet again, since everything just kicked off on me again. All right. Okay. Process of elimination. What do we think? Any bets on who the winner will be? Should have entered his mitten too, right? There you see. See, if we're all going to be pulling fast ones, let's just get after it. All right. The first one out of the running. Oh no, Stu! Oh no! Man, I guess you should have entered as mitten made because look at that, you're already gone. Ah. LPE will win, huh? Well, let's see. Oh no, Tom. Isn't that horrible of me to put that evil laugh in there? But I thought that was too funny. I had to do it. All right, here we go again. Mr. Orgus. Wow. Damn it. Uh-oh. LPE. Ow. Oh. Down to 3. G Key, Allison, and Transparent Eyeball. Uh-oh. G-Key, man. All right. Transparent Eyeball and Allison Heller. Are we ready? Oh, we better change things up here. Well, we'll go there. We'll just go. Let's see here. We'll get rid of the evil laugh now. Horror Scream. Oh, look at that Horror Scream. Man, they got some cool ones in here, dude. Microwave, loud applause. We'll go loud applause. All right, let's see. Who is it? Oh, Transparent Eyeball is the winner. Look at that. Transparent Eyeball, you are the winner. Get a hold of me on Discord, sir. If you would, get me your information. I will get you some pics and probably a few little stickers and odds and ends and goodies we'll throw in there with it as well for you. So get with me, man. Let me know how you go. All right. So let me stop sharing. You know, it never fails, Stu. The more you want to win it, the quicker you get kicked out. At least that's how it is for me. If it's something, man, I really would like, I'm done. Almost. Congratulations. Yeah, right. You came closer, Allison Heller. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, you should be. $250 giveaway running right now for a big old multi-pick set. So get after it. Get on it. So these are not available to order on my site yet. Because literally I have 3 sets. That's it. Wow. 2 sets now? Well, I only have 1 set left. Let's just be honest. So once we've done a little testing with these, then I'll probably order in more. But I want to make sure if we need to make any tweaks or adjustments to them first. So, Mr. Eyeball, that's one thing I'm going to ask from you. Once you get them, do a little testing, and please, give me your honest thoughts. Give me an honest review. Let me know what you think. If you think they're trash, let me know. If you think there's something that could be tweaked or adjusted to make them better, let me know. That's how you improve products, right? Got to talk to people. Got to know what's happening out there in the wide, wide world of sports. What's going on here? So, there we are, man. That is all I have for you today, guys. I'm going to have to call her quits because, as I said before, I got works to get done, things to do. I appreciate each and every honking one of you. Those of you, get on my drawing. It's an easy entry, but get in there because there's some pretty cool stuff in the giveaway. Pretty amazing giveaway, actually. So don't miss out on your chance for that one. I think it is, what did I have originally on that one? I got to look. Don't remember, it was the 12th or 13th of July. I'll be doing the drawing. Right? Yeah, he's got them coming. I sent him a set of handles as well. I had a spare set because I know, to help him out with his hands. So I sent him that so he could give him a good old heave-ho. And yep, you might be able to get a hold of one or two from him to try out and see what you think. G-Key Man, if you do, again, please, please, please let me know. All the feedback I can get just makes me happy. And like I said, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise, I want to know it. All right, there, Mr. Transparent Eyeball. I will get on there, grab your information, and I will get those shipped out probably Monday. I will get those out for you. I'll get the envelope all done, the label all printed up, and the tracking information over to you. All right, guys, that is all I've got for you today. I need to drop out of here, get things done. Again, love you. Appreciate all of you. You are a wonderful group of people, and I absolutely love hanging out with you guys on the weekends. So happy picking, and we will catch you on the flip side. One of me is also sub 2. That wasn't. See how you are. All right. Yeah, his are on the way already, GK man. Just so you know, they already went out. So hopefully he will have those this week here. Within the next couple of days, he should have those showing up. So hound him for tell him you want to try one out. Pick a profile. Maybe the two of you get together and do your own video on it. All right. Peace, dudes.